Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, the Netherlands against France. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Giroud. Giroud plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. France have a free kick. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Robben, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pogba, Matuidi, Payet, Pogba, aim forward, hit long and direct. Robben looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. For now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Robben stands over the ball, he'll be looking to dig one in. Nearly is nothing.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Kashel. Sanya. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now the pass. Giroud. And the finish! Goal! France! And France are in front! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Pogba. Forward it goes. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Spoon forward. Well weighted. Away from immediate danger. Passes it through. Schneider looking to get on the end of this. Conte. Griezmann. Looks like a good ball through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Van Ginkel gets it back. Van Ginkel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Evra. Classy pumps it forwards. Chip through. He's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Huntelaar. Classy looking to get on the end of this. And the flag has stayed down. Classy with a beautifully timed run. And That's a throw. It's going to be another throw. It's gone for a throw-in. Chance! To get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Towering header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Referee's given a throw. Robin tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba cuts it out. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Griezmann. Looks to slip it through. Griezmann. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Deftly done. Oh, he's in! It's in!
That's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their level. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Tries a through ball, lobs it in gently. It's the through ball, going for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
The Netherlands are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive Brazilians to equal that attacking flair.
We hit half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The Netherlands get into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals. Tweedy boots it upfield. Giroud with a beautifully timed run. Pogba, Koscielny, Matuidi, Payet. Now it's Huntelaar. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? It's Schneider! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Pogba gets good distance on it. Giroud looks to slip it through. Now it's Payet. Aimed long and direct. Robin pumps it upfield. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. And it's Huntelaar. Who's going to make this theirs? Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Now it's Payet. Joel Veltman. Now it's Huntelaar. Jan Huntelaar with the ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Evra passes it through. France keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Out wide to the right. Griezmann. Big chance! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. What a big opportunity missed then.
Pogba tries a long pass towards the front. Van Ginkel battles to win it back. Pumps it upfield. Sanya does well there. Alert. Pogba. Griezmann. Now it's Huntelaar. And Huntelaar looks to dink one in. Sanya. Conte, and it's Griezmann. Looks like a good ball through. Robin is being picked on here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's got through. Rami plays it out to the wing. Giroud. Classy gets it back. Van Persie with the ball through. Robben.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Conte. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Paying, looking to get on the end of this. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Van Persie ups it towards the front. Pogba. And it's Matuidi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Huntelaar. Now the pass. Robben. Chance! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Giroud passes it through. Griezmann. France get it back again. The shot's on!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so.
Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Conte hurtles into the tackle. Giroud pushes it out wide. Van Dijk gets his foot in there. The final whistle. The Netherlands did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have the Netherlands against France. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Conte. Griezmann. Looks to slip it through. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Sanya. Conte. Now it's Giroud. Giroud passes it through. Now it's Play. And through to the goalkeeper. Pogba. Well positioned to make that interception. Joel Veltman goes long and forward. Jan Huntelaar with the ball through. So what now? It's a long forward pass. Now the pass. Sanya knocks it towards the front. Now it's Pogba. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to shoot! Goal! France! First blood drawn! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
France break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Spoon forward. Schneider plays a clever pass. Evra gets it away. Now it's Robert. Chance! And he's there to hoof it away.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
And back to base. Conte. Goalkeeper's ball. Evra. Conte was not to be moved. Classy, spreads it wide. Now it's Huntelaar. Danger averted for now. Jan Huntelaar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a through ball. Get that clear. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Pogba is the route one option, and it's Sanya. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Looking to hit the front line. Huntelaar. Koscielny. The Netherlands are trailing here with the first half almost done. Matuidi. To the keeper and try something new. Sanya. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Griezmann with the ball through. He's in, surely! Great reaction! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Going for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
And it's Robert. Looks to slip it through. Evra. The first 45 minutes are up.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
That gets things going for the second half.
The Netherlands don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Koscielny. Conte. Pogba. Griezmann. Van Dijk pumps it forwards. Now the pass. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Robben passes it through. And out to safety. Matuidi. Schneider looks to thread it through. Tries a through ball. Van Persie. Giroud plays it out to the wing. A real chance to break. Payet passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Who's going to make this theirs? Matuidi.
France have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Supply routes.
Looks like a good ball through. Robben looking to get on the end of this. He's gone for it! No mistake! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Payet delivers. Sillerson catches it safely. Let's put a stop to that. And it's Giroud. Giroud plays it long. Classy. Robben looks to get on the end of this.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Afellay gets it back. It's Van Persie. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Pogba boots it upfield, looks to slip it through. Now surely, Huntelaar has a goal! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
The Netherlands go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Jan Huntelaar plays it out to the flank, fires it in low. And that would have been game, set and match.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Matuidi. Matuidi. Evra. Aim forward. Van Persie. Matuidi gets it back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a long pass, not the most accurate. Now the pass. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Giroud. Can he put it away? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
Great leap! Oh, should have been the equaliser. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi tries a long pass towards the front. He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can ease...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Schneider with the ball through. That had to be more accurate. Thrust towards the front line. Lofted into the middle. Now it's Pogba. Pogba. He should have gone better, and he knows it. Surely a chance! And that is that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it, and times when they looked like...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have the Netherlands against France. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. And
It's in!
And some of the best managers I've played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Good idea, just poorly executed. Pogba. Aim forward. Chip through. And he's there to hoof it away. Giroud with the ball through. Payet looking to get on the end of this. Cabaye. It's Cabaye! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
He's made sure that that won't get through. put a stop to that. Pogba. Cabai. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, and Jan Huntelaar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Classy, he's long and forward. And that's not going to find its target. Oh, nearly. Sané. And it's Griezmann. First quarter of an hour gone. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Thrust towards the front line. Dinks one in. He's got through. And the shot! Had a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Well, no doubt he could sacrifice some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour better technique then. I think he might have had more joy.
Griezmann. Giroud passes it through. Van Ginkel pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Robin looking to get on the end of this. He's had a go! What about it? 2-0 and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
The Netherlands have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Griezmann. Lovely feet. Van Persie. And it's Giroud. Classy. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looks like a good ball through. Timely intervention. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Now it's Griezmann. Chance! Shot at goal! It's a loose ball. Where to from here? Cabai. Now the pass. Shoots! It's come loose. Keeper's ball. Robin. Aimed long and direct. Evra. Looks to slip it through. Has a hit! Oh, second win style! A goal at a really telling moment. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Can he score? Loose ball, who's going to get there? could so easily have been different. Kabai. And it's Matuidi. The referee brings the first half to a close.
That's entertaining. Asking for any more would be a little greedy, Peter. And yes, mistakes have played their part, so reducing errors could go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kabai. Now it's Griezmann. They've been given a corner. He's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a long forward pass. Tries to dink it in. Van Ginkel, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Rami. Kabai. Now the pass. Koscielny sliding in. Schneider, the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Kabai boots it upfield, tries a through ball. Out to the left it goes. Giroud showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the through ball is intercepted. Kabai. No question, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the header! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
And it's Payet. Payet passes it through. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Jan Huntelaar spreads it wide. Small kick. Pogba is the guilty party there. Van Dijk. France keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Kabai plays it in. Big chance! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Out again for a throw-in. And it's Kabay. Afellay tries a long pass towards the front. Schneider, who's going to make this theirs? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Van Persie. And it's Giroud. Now the cross. How about it? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Looks to thread it through. He'll have it in! It's there!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even...
Jan Huntelaar has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's a throw. And it's Martial. Martial plays it out to the wing. Payet. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. The Netherlands emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?